Alright guys, welcome back to Cyberpunk. This isn't really the focus of the video, but we did get its, I think it's final update finally. They added some new cars, some new stuff to see the city, new paint options for the cars, new customization. So it was a pretty good update. I already checked all of it out the other day, but yeah, so they released another update. It was the last update. Like I said, that's not the focus of the video. This video. The focus of this video is the game, which wow. So the reason we are on this too, in particular, is because the first announcement of the Game Awards was the Witcher 4. We saw Ciri, and it's a really cool trailer. Saying awesome stuff, doing some awesome combat, and like one of the best lines ever, where you say there's no gods here, only monsters, and then it just cuts to black, dude. That shit was so sick. So I was already hyped for The Witcher 4, even though I haven't played The Witcher 3 fully at least. But yeah, Witcher 4, it was a CGI trailer, it was pre-rendered, whatever, but it was cool. It was cool as fuck. So yeah, that was announced, no release date, nothing like that, but it did look cool. And then we also have Elden Ring, Night Rain, which is a standalone co-op spin-off of Elden Ring. It takes place in like a smaller version of the Limgrave area, which is like the starting area, I believe. But yeah, I have like 20 hours in that game. I want to do a playthrough on it, but I suck. But yeah, so yeah, it's a co-op game, and yeah, I guess it's like randomly generated each. God, my sensitivity feels weird. But it's like pre-rendered, or not pre-rendered. Sorry, randomly generated each time. What is this? What is this? Oh, the metro station.
How did you get this?
But so it's pre-rendered each time to. She looks weird on her shirt. But pre-rendered each time with new structures and enemies, and apparently it's not like a proper live service game, so I don't know what that's about. But yeah, so that was announced. Looked pretty cool. We got a bunch of like little games. The guy who made Lost Guardian and God, I'm blanking on the name. Lost Guardian and Shadow of the Colossus announced a new game called, and it's just Project Robot, I think is what it's called, because it's not done yet. But yeah, so that looked cool. Mafia: The Old Country comes out summer next year. Also a cool trailer. I didn't think it was going to be as cool as it was, to be honest with you. But the trailer looked cool. Personally, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy the game, because there's going to be a lack of special weapons and vehicles, because it is a prequel to every Mafia game, so it's going to be taking place way before there was anything like cool vehicle-wise. Weapons, though, they might be able to get away with some of the weapons. We'll have to wait and see what happens with all that, though. No, fuck you. Let me jump over. But yeah, so that got announced, looked cool. Split Fiction is the next game by the people who made Take-Two, or It Takes Two, sorry. And I did, oh, it's right here. And I did really enjoy that. I did enjoy watching it at the very least. It Takes Two was a very cool game, and a lot of people did enjoy it, you know. So I'm pretty hyped to see what this next game's gonna be like, and the concept is cool. There's like a sci-fi world and a fantasy world, and they intertwine and stuff like that. And there's just a bunch of different like styles of gameplay for each level, which is cool. Do they make it easier to get legendaries? This is my like 5th time getting a legendary off of the. But so yeah, Split Fiction looked cool. Onimusha is back. The PS2 game that was like Devil May Cry. Japanese folklore, and that looked pretty cool. And it looked completely different than what I thought they would do though. I thought it would be kind of like Devil May Cry. This is not the case. It's not like Devil May Cry at all. It seems to be more focused on like parry and proper like sword combat. So it looks cool. It's just not what I expected. And then, yeah, so that looked cool. Pussy. Oh no, I jumped over him. Sorry, I'm focused on killing him. This is the build I did after like the big update. So it's like focused on like sword play and hacking. Sorry, I was so focused on killing shit. But yeah, so, oh, you know what, it's because they changed the weapon system. That's why I'm getting some more legendaries. I keep forgetting that they changed the way the weapon system works. So, it's just more common, you know, to get legendaries. But yeah, so, and then the Outer Worlds 2, I was so hyped seeing this there. It looks so cool. In my opinion, it looks better than the first game. I like the way the world looks. I like the way the weapons look. Like I'm super pumped for the Outer Worlds 2. We gotta play it on the channel soon. This is what I was thinking. We gotta do it sooner rather than later now. Final Fantasy VII is coming to PC. Clive from Final Fantasy 15 or 16, sorry, is going to Tekken 8. So cool stuff there. Borderlands 4 got a gameplay trailer. It wasn't much. You know, it was some actual gameplay, claptrap, the playable characters, and some other stuff. It was nothing crazy though. Let's try to get some new paint options. I've yet to actually do that because most cars I find. Oh, let's go. Oh, 2 colorways. But yeah, so Borderlands 4 announced. They didn't show anything crazy with it, but it is there, so that is cool. I'm pretty happy about that. There's cars in here too, where like I bought a car and it's not in here, and I don't know where it went. So if it has that little icon, I can paint it. That one shoots guns. Let's go in this. This car they added with the last update, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Virtua Fighter's back. And then RGG, the boys behind Yakuza, one of our most played franchises in the last few years on the channel. They are releasing a game called Project Century, and it takes place in 1915, very much Yakuza style of gameplay, but it's significantly bloodier. Look at that. I can do just a normal wheel, or I can go and do generic colorway. Oh, you can color the headlights? So watch, let's go for like a blue. Yeah, like a blue, and then we'll go for like a black. That's sick. And then headlights, we'll also go for like a blue. Confirm. And watch it swap. Look at that. Oh my god. That is sick. That's the first time I actually like changed the car color. But yeah, so Project Century looks to be a lot gorier and has some kind of like alternate history thing going on. It looks super cool though. It's an RPG game, we know it's going to be good. But there was no release date for that, so we have to just wait and see what happens with that. But again, looks awesome, and very excited for it. Sonic Racing got a new game announced. Turok is returning as a co-op third-person shooter. It looks cool. I would have preferred a first person. It didn't have to be like a border shooter. It could have been like a Half-Life type of shooter. But I wish it was a first person shooter. Nonetheless, it is a new dinosaur game, and I'm hyped about it because we simply don't get dinosaur games in game. So pretty hyped about Turok coming out. Hopefully it's a good game. Third person is just a bit weird to me, to be honest, for a Turok game. You'd expect third person. But we'll see, it's co-op. New dinosaurs. Ninja Gaiden, how do you say, is coming back as a side-scrolling game. It looked cool from the gameplay. It's made by the people who made Blasphemous, which is a beloved side-scrolling game. I personally haven't played it. I do own it. I just have not gotten around to it yet. But it does look good. And yeah, Ninja Gaiden's back. That's all that really matters. Thick as Thieves is a new, I think it's an online game from the way the gameplay looked. It's like a 4-player, or it might be more than 4 players. They showed off 4 players. But it seems like you have the objective of stealing a certain item, and all of you have the same objective, so you guys kind of fight over it. But it looks very much to be inspired by a Thief and Dishonored, kind of, just from the art style and some of the design choices they made. It reminds me of Dishonored. But it's very much a Thief-inspired game, which makes sense because it comes from the guy who made the original Deus Ex, which was that same people who made the original Thief, so looks pretty cool. Now we just see what happens from that. Slay the Spire 2, that got announced. I'm getting fucking raped. What did I do? Oh. But Slay the Spire 2 got announced. It looks good. That's another game I own that I haven't done yet. Oh shit. Yeah, so Slay the Spire 2 looks good. It's kind of the same. So, there was a episode of the new Secret Levels show on Amazon Prime, and it's Pac-Man, and it's like super gory and stuff, and people were like confused. It got bad ratings and everything. People were just like, this isn't Pac-Man, what the fuck is this? They announced a Pac-Man game. It's Metroidvania, and it's like very gory. Pac-Man is very gory. It looks pretty cool. I'm excited to see what it's gonna actually feel like and just be, because it looks interesting. I just don't know how it's gonna turn out, and I don't know what the perception is gonna be. We'll see what happens there. Sifu is making another game to develop again. Sifu. It's an online soccer game, so. People were hyped because it was announced that the Sifu developer is going to be there, but it's just some kind of it's just some kind of soccer game, multiplayer soccer game. So it seems like people kind of don't care anymore. It seems like the hype did die down for it. But yeah, so that was announced. Palworld is getting a new expansion. It looked cool. Time for Palworld is kind of gone for the most part. Yeah, it's getting a new update. I think the update comes with a new island, of course, new pals, new weapons, things like that. So, pretty cool. Dave the Diver is getting another DLC, which is cool. Oh shit. Hold on. the list I was reading off of, is this Jaden Smith? Hold on. How do I check the radio? It's not Jaden Smith, unless that's his... Okay. Let me see. Okay, it finally updated. Okay. So, I guess I gotta start from the top again. So, Naughty Dog, announced this crazy-ass new IP, called Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet. It was like, I kid you not, goosebumps the whole trailer. It was one of the coolest trailers I've ever seen. There was so much, flavor in it. and just there's so much going on for it. It was absolutely one of the coolest trailers I've ever seen, and there was like no like combat or anything, but there was just so much flavor. The fucking spaceship is a Porsche. The character's wearing Adidas. It's using a Sony kind of console for the ship. I don't know. It was such a cool trailer though. There's so much flavor in the trailer. It was so sick. That was just one of the coolest. Like, it was one of the coolest trailers I've seen in a few years, for sure. Okami 2 is announced. If you guys don't remember Okami, it's like the PS2 like oil painting kind of type of thing, shaded, whatever, kind of thing. People did enjoy that game. I enjoyed that game. I played it on PS4 with the re-release a few years ago, but I didn't play it like a lot. I didn't finish it. It was like a few hours or whatever, but I did play it and it was fun. Now I have to like fix this because the way that what's it called? Okay. Oh yeah, so Dispatch is a game with Aaron Paul, Jeffrey Wright, and Laura Bailey. And it looked really cool too. You're like this dispatcher, but you like dispatch superheroes. And it seems like there's some kind of strategy to it. The story looks kind of cool though, and there's some kind of there's some story choices you can make, like conversation choices. Conversations look comedic, and Aaron Paul is just, it's a good voice to hear, you know what I mean? There's a legendary over there. But yeah, so Dispatch looked cool. I don't know why they laid this out like this. So I told you about that. Turok, Ninja Gaiden, Thick as Thieves, Slay the Spire, Secret Level, Sifu, Pal World, Dave the Diver. I don't know why they didn't do this good. They didn't like lay out the announcements in a good way. These guys didn't either. What the fuck? Why can't people ever do anything like a normal way? Let's see, the gamer's usually pretty good with this. Okay, so Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, which is the side-scrolling game I was talking about. One Move Away. Oh, I forgot about this. This was like one of the first games we saw. It's like a cozy puzzle game, and you just have to like put stuff in like trunks of cars, and just make sure you can fit everything basically. But the music was tight. It was cool. Being able to listen to music while you're walking is so sick. But yeah, so that was announced. Slay the Spire 2, Dave the Diver, Thick as Thieves. Oh yeah, Shadow Labyrinth is the Pac-Man game, by the way. I didn't say that. What the fuck is happening? Did I just break my game? I broke my game. I can't do anything. There we go. Why can't I pick this up? I did pick up a legendary off of him though. Oh. It's just a punk knife. Action is blocked, why? Okay. It must be my stats. But a bunch of mobile games as well, which I was kind of like whatever about. a bunch of random. Oh, Killing Floor 3. It got like a early access release date, which is March next year. Super hyped about that. I've been looking forward to Killing Floor 3 since they announced it. I thought Killing Floor 2 was just gonna get updated forever. So that was cool. The Long Dark 2 got announced too. Trailer looks cool. It looks like a crazy evolution from the first game. Which, that's another game we should play on the channel. I like the Long Dark. I don't have too much time in that one either. I probably have like 6 or 7. I tried to do okay. Yeah, so that got announced. That was pretty cool as well. Turok. Helldivers 2 is getting an update. Warframe 1999 comes out tomorrow. Well, the day you're seeing this. Dying Light the Beast coming summer 2025. It looks great. Looks phenomenal. I'm very hyped for that game as well. Stage Fright is a co-op game by the people who made Overcooked. It looks cool. It looks super cool. Pretty hyped for it. It looked nice. That's what I will say. A lot of the games like the Game Awards, they all just have a lot of flavor and style, and they all just flow really well and look good together. Like, they're just good looking games. Just all throughout. But yeah, so Game of Thrones, King's Road, this also looked phenomenal. I will say that Game of Thrones, King's Road looked great. There's a lot of like again, just a bunch of random like little games that don't seem like anything crazy. There was this one shooter in there too. I don't remember what it was called, but there's this shooter in there, and like all you guys had was flashlights and a pistol, and that was it. And it was just pitch black map. Yeah, so I mean, that could be like a cool little thing. I don't know though. I'll have to wait and see if and when all these games come out. Because we have games that were announced at Game Awards and Opening Night Live like years ago, and they're still not out. So we'll see if and when they come out. But yeah, that's everything announced. A lot of awesome games, a lot of stuff to be excited for. Again, we'll just have to wait and see when things come out and if they are actually as good as they seem. Because it is just, you know, trailers and stuff. Trailers do lie, so. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, it was a really cool show. I'm filming this directly after the show. The show ended all of 20 minutes ago or something, or however long this video is. Yeah, 23 minutes ago the show ended. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it. I know it's probably pretty boring background footage, but a lot of cool stuff. Wanted to talk about it a little bit. There is a couple things I wish was there. I wish GTA 6 was there. I thought that would be a given. I thought that would be there for sure. But it wasn't. So that was a bit surprising to me to not see GTA 6 at all. Thought there'd at least be like a 30-second snippet saying, yeah, we're still making the game, coming out 2025 type shit, but no. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with GTA 6 right now. I also wish that there was something about some more Xbox games coming over to PlayStation, because they've said that they're willing to port everything over. So we're just kind of waiting on announcements. And also, I just wish Xbox was there in general, and PlayStation. Neither first-party company was there, except for one game. Xbox had Outer Worlds 2, and Sony had what did I say? Intergalactic. So neither company was really present for the show though. So I think Xbox was there with a few other titles, but they were smaller titles. So I do wish we saw more about what Xbox is planning on porting over. I wish Sony showed us, but apparently Sony's gonna have like a pretty good year in terms of reveals and announcements and deep dives and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens with that. But I do wish both of them were there. Like like I said, I wish GTA 6 was there. What else? What else? There was another game I wish was there. Oh, I wish Ubisoft was there. They weren't there at all. I thought they would at least do another trailer for Shadows. They didn't. So, I don't know. Apparently Far Cry 7 is supposed to come out next year, though. So, I thought we would at least got maybe a snippet or tease something. But maybe they'll save that for summer, for Summer Games Fest or Opening Night Live in August. So, we'll see what happens. I just feel like that's really late to announce the game. But, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, though, with Ubisoft, because it's not looking too hot for them lately. So, well, I mean, we'll just see what happens with them. Right now, I don't have very much faith in them. I think Shadows is going to be good. But everything else, I don't know. They make some interesting choices, design-wise. And I don't like that they're going for so many live service games. Ubisoft, you gotta think. Ubisoft already has a stacked live service lineup. They have Rainbow Six Siege. They have For Honor. They have The Division. They have The Crew 2 and Motorfest, even though 2 is now done getting updates. But they have both of those games. Like I said, they have The Division. They have, why can't we go over there? That's weird, because the roads are on the map. I've never been right here. Why can't we go over there? That's such a weird design choice, because the roads clearly are on the map. But, yeah. So, Division, Crew 2, Crew Motorfest, Rainbow Six Siege, For Honor. I'm sure I'm missing some. I think Anno's still getting updates. Somewhat. But yeah, I don't know what Ubisoft's doing. The people didn't like Star Wars Outlaws. We can't even go this way either. People didn't like Star Wars Outlaws, like, at all. So, that was another thing where I kind of was just like, I was worried about Shadows. I'm glad they delayed it, to be honest, even though I would have been playing it already. I'm glad they delayed it. I'm getting more and more excited for the game as I see stuff, so. But me personally, I don't think it's gonna look good for Far Cry 7. Especially with the rumored, time thing that's going on in it. So, I don't know what to expect from that game, like, at all. But I don't think Ubisoft's going down the right, route in terms of development and overall game design and choices. But we'll see what happens with that. And then, one more thing before I end the video. I also thought we would see the Max Payne remake by Remedy and Rockstar, but that was not there either. So, I don't know. It was don't get me wrong, I'm very happy with the Game Awards, and I'm very happy with what was there. But overall, there was a lot of games where I was like, why aren't these here? You know, there was a lot of games I was surprised to see there and happy to see there. Because, I mean, there was probably like a good 10 games in the opening, or in the Game Awards that I'm looking forward to and excited to play. But I was just wondering, there's so many games on the horizon that that are announced and we know are coming, and they weren't at the Game Awards. Yeah, they weren't at the Game Awards. So I'm just curious on what some of these companies are doing, specifically Ubisoft. Rockstar, I think they just like, we don't have to we don't have to market our game. We know it's gonna be the fastest selling product ever. You know, so I think that's why they don't really care too much about showing us stuff, and I think they also just don't want to show us stuff too early. But that being said, they do have 2 trailers in their fucking YouTube playlist for GTA 6, so they just haven't released the other one. So we'll see what happens with Rockstar. Ubisoft, though, not looking good. Rockstar, I know they're just like, yeah, we don't have to market shit. Buy our game, pussy. But Ubisoft, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, because marketing is all they can do right now, because fans are not happy. So, I don't know what the future for Ubisoft looks like. I think they're going to get bought out, if I'm going to be honest. and it's not going to help their case for games at all. I think they're going to get bought out. Their games are going to get worse. And that's that. Like, and not microtransaction-wise or live service-wise, but everything else. Every time a company gets bought out, their games are ruined. Because at that point, it's all about actually, they'll probably get more microtransactions. But at that point, all the company cares about is making money. They don't care about what actual gamers want in their games or anything. So it happens with every company as soon as they get bought out. Except, I'm saying that, but Embracer Group is doing a really good job with Crystal Dynamics right now, doing all the remasters. They're very simple remasters, but Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2 just came out. All the Tomb Raider games are getting remastered. They're doing 3 or 4 through 6 in February or March or something. So, I mean, Embracer Group's doing a good job with Crystal Dynamics, but usually, most of the time, when a company gets bought out, their games get worse in terms of what players want. So, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, on the video, I don't need to rant anymore about the same shit. So, but yeah, so that was Game Awards 2024. Looking pretty good for next year. Maybe I'll be able to buy a new game next year. Because if you guys watch the channel, I didn't buy any new games this year. There was nothing that appealed to me whatsoever. And yeah, in my opinion, it was not. What the fuck? It just brought me to a complete stop. I can't drive forward. But yeah, I can't go forward. But yeah, I don't think this year was a good year for gaming. Well, it wasn't a bad year, but it wasn't like a crazy year. There was just nothing I was looking forward to. Oh shit. And with that, I'm gonna end the video. So yeah, stay safe out there, guys. Next episode, or not next episode, but next week we'll go back to our normal schedule. I know I missed a lot of stuff this week. I just got busy with work, and then I was kind of like sick for a few days, so I just wasn't able to film since like Monday. So that's why there hasn't been any videos. But yeah, so next week we'll go back to our normal schedule. I don't know if I'm gonna upload tomorrow and Sunday just yet. We'll have to wait and see really how I feel tomorrow when I film. I should be fine, so we'll see. But actually, there won't be anything. Oh wait, no, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're good. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed me ranting for half an hour. But yeah, so stay safe out there, guys. Don't forget to like, comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Stay safe out there, and peace out, guys.